All right, Libs of TikTok's Chaya Raichik spews anti-LGBT bile in a Fox News interview. This is nothing new. What's going on here?
This is a little bit new in that Chaya Raichik was actually doing a full face interview. This is an individual who has been hiding. This is an individual who has not been doing public appearances. This is someone who has been basically protecting their identity as much as possible. They got doxxed. They got outed as the source behind the TikTok and other social media accounts named Libs of, the Twitter and other social media accounts named Libs of TikTok. She finally appears in open. She chose to do that with Tucker Carlson, wherein she began to complain about how the LGBTQ plus community is violent, that they are hate filled, that they are full of animosity and evil, and basically doing everything they can to ruin her life. It's become kind of this game for individuals such as this to go out, do whatever they want to, say whatever they want to, drum up as much reaction as they can against the people that they target. But when they are held to account for that, they turn around and they say, woe is me, I don't deserve this because this is just my right to speak my mind. These people want the freedom, they want the liberty to be able to say whatever the hell they want, but they don't want to be accountable for the hell that they cause. Chaya is definitely trying to play both sides of the victim coin. She wants to victimize transgender people. She wants to victimize trans kids by targeting institutions and events that are definitely not in her demographic, but she wants to reach out and say, this is horrible, we need to do this. And then all of a sudden there's a real world reaction to this social media post. But then flip it around and she gets treated the same way she's treating trans people. And all of a sudden, oh my God, I am the victim here. They are so mean. They are so terrible to me. This isn't just hypocrisy. This is the blindness that we are seeing from these talking heads, these mouthpieces for violence. They don't want to accept any responsibility. They want all of the claim. They want all of the popularity. They want all of the trending. But by God, they do not want any responsibility.
And the issue that I have most with her and with Libs of TikTok is that she isn't affecting the trans community and trans kids. She is affecting all kids. Because of the posts on Libs of TikTok, children's hospitals have gotten bomb threats and have had to shut down for periods of time because of those threats. And that puts all children in that area at risk, because the hospital during that time cannot provide care to them. It's more than just attacking trans people. It's a complete lack of responsibility for actions, and putting a lot of people in danger over a belief system.
And not even a solid belief system. It is just on this ideology that transgender people are somehow targeting children. The article goes on to say that 141 drag events were protested against or threatened, including the connection between a drag event and the protests and an act of domestic terrorism against an electrical substation that knocked the power out of an entire community for the whole weekend. Now, there's also been another attack on another set of substations in the Pacific Northwest. There has not been a connection to protesting drag shows, but we have seen that this has happened. Now, here's the disclaimer that Tucker Carlson shared at the very opening of his show. Carlson lamented how the public ought to be cautious in its consumption of news and information because of bias in reporting, and then turned around and said that Libs of TikTok is a legitimate news source.
Oh, the irony.
You know, that's the funny thing, is that Tucker Carlson, who has made as much of a mockery of bias as possible, he has taken it to the extreme. And then to turn around and say this person who's basically just mocking social media content creators is somehow a legitimate news source. Chaya Raichik does not produce any news. All she does is target content creators and mock them with her content. It's not news, folks. It's targeting content creators, and that's it.